Greetings. In this video, I'm at chess.com battling the Duolingo bot named Lily, grade 1700, and I make a handful of mistakes in this game and fall for a few tricks, I confess. And somehow, and I don't know how, but barely, after 75 moves, I squeaked out a win. And so I'm going to review the game. And I thought while doing so, I would make a video. And so I turned on, as I jokingly call it, the Richter scale, but it's the evaluation scale. And just to kind of see how the game goes back and forth. And so without any further ado, let's get this road on the show. So in the beginning, it's just a battle to control the center. And so if you've seen my videos, you know that I really enjoy doing this where my opponent has isolated or double stacked isolated pawns. And so after this English opening, the two knights variation, the says that I'm a little bit ahead by 0.31. So let's keep going because I want to show I just really dropped the ball on a lot of things here. Like that was not good for me. But now white's ahead. I literally just did not even see this in the game. And this too, and now I have isolated double stacked, and so you can see I'm completely losing this game at this point. And let's keep it going because unfortunately it gets worse yet. And yeah, this is I lost a piece. So now I'm completely down a piece. Yeah, that's not good. However, I didn't give up because there's still some things, well, and I'm reviewing this for the first time, so I was like, my opponent's pawn structure is really bad. And I was like, so maybe that's good. And I'm like, oh wait, so was mine. But anyway, this is a good example of using pieces together. So I've got my rooks lined up, so that's good. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do from here. I will tell you one thing that I need to be very much aware of. Okay, so this is what I'll call pigs on the third. This allows me to swing back and forth and pretty much eat up most anything that gets in the way. I wouldn't want to take that pawn because of this, obviously. But so I thought, well, maybe I can tip the scales, but I'm completely losing. And I'm still down a piece. And I do have to be careful. I know this open file, the G file, is owned by my opponent, excuse me. And here's a semi-open file that I own. And so a semi-open file that my opponent owns. And so I don't have a whole lot to work with here. This rook is preventing me. What I'd love to be able to do is to slide over here and do this stair step thing where it just becomes mate. But 1700 is pretty respectable ELO. And the bot says, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. So now I have to watch out for this, because if this happens where the rook comes down here and the bishop's protecting it, I mean, it's over. I don't have anywhere to go. I can't go here. So for now, I'm just keeping this check going. I do have a few ideas. Now I'm thinking, if this rook was here and this rook was here, I could slide here and it would be mate because, all this would be cut off. And so, but 1700, she's not going to just sit there and let me do that. But I thought I would try, and it's not happening. Now here, I offered an exchange, as you saw. Normally, when you're down a piece like I am, you don't want to exchange. But if you're up a piece, all things being equal, you normally want to go ahead and do exchanges so that the end game is easier for you, and that's what you try to work towards. But this, I had to do something. That's why I offered this exchange, because this combo was killing me. I mean, where it was sitting here and et cetera, et cetera. So that's why I offered the exchange there. And she did not take it. So I thought, well, I can at least pick up a pawn. I don't have to worry about that mate in 1 anymore now that the bishop's up here. So I thought, well, maybe there's some hope for me after all. And I'm still not making the greatest choices here, but I think I can dig my way out. This is a hard pin on the king. Now I see this happening. I have a pawn in my territory, which I do not like. But this is where some things start to happen, because I see something here that I'm about to do, and it's that right there. Because normally what you want to do is you want a heavy piece, I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart at the moment. You want a major piece, like under a pawn. Let's go back. Let me go back here. And then what you want to do is promote the pawn, because you got a major piece. In white's case, it's under the pawn. So, free to promote. It didn't take that. And so this is where, because, this is starting now. It's actually evened up point-wise, because we both have rooks. Lily has a minor piece, but I have 3 pawns worth a point each, and 1 minor piece is worth 3. So point-wise, we're evened up, and the Richter scale's shaken up, and it's only slightly went from devastating to only slightly in her favor. And the nice thing about these pawns is they're on opposite sides of the boards, and if I can get rid of a few pieces, it's like, well, you can't be everywhere. Here, I sacrificed my rook. If you're kind of new to chess or something, you might think, my God, that was a terrible mistake. But the point is, like I was saying, is, you can't be everywhere. This is going to, somebody's going to queen. And here I realize in my review now that instead of coming up here, I should have, towards the end game, you want your king in the center working. And this was a mistake. I should have came here just to kind of cut off this king and all that from coming over here and taking things. Anyway, so now is finally the situation that I was envisioning is, your king can't be everywhere. One of these two is going to queen, and so be it, it's this one. And then from here, I just keep pushing that king down to where it can, now it's stuck on the bottom rank, and I come over, and then that's it. So very close call. I made a lot of mistakes in that, and I can't believe I squeaked out a win. So I thought I'd just review it and record myself reviewing it. I thought it might make a neat video, and hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I demand, or not, have a great day. Thanks for watching.